Welcome. Welcome to 3 a.m. 3:46 a.m. Can you guys hear me? Why is this guy streaming at 3 a.m.? It's a good question. You guys can hear me, correct? Okay, so yeah, we're just here at 3 a.m. Not much to say. Yeah, we're just gonna... Maybe we'll try to beat TT. TT is the time trial ghost, you know. The staff ghost. But it's weird because... I'm already jumping into it. There's not a lot to say here, you know. But to unlock even the ability to race TT, you need to be a certain time. But you don't know what that time is. And even if you beat TT's time, you still need to race him anyway. Because of the Nintendo Direct Mini tomorrow. Yeah, the Direct. Pretty sure there won't be a Smash announcement, despite what people are hoping. It's actually 2:47 for me, so I'm about out of the 3 a.m. gang. You'll get there very soon. Oh, thank God, something to get my mind off the infestation in my room. Infestation, should I even ask? Do you remember who I was in Discord? I remember your name from the YouTube streams. Tarek. I remember saying Tarek and fearing that I'm saying it incorrectly. They said they're going to talk about games they showed us already. Games from their publishers that have been revealed already or something like that. Cosmos 116? Yeah, Cosmos 116. I didn't realize that was you. These emojis. Anyway. I made that sweet Casino Night Zone stage. Yes, I like that one. That was good. Tink C, what? I hope this answers your question. So okay, now I beat his time. Not that I knew exactly what his time was, but I guess it says his time, doesn't it? Anyway. TT, yeah, he's right behind me. Definitely the easiest TT track. If you beat TT, you unlock him, and all the modes too. You can play as him. I'm the guy who posted Smash glitches on his server. Hatsune Miku? Is this like the OG Banjo-Kazooie? Yeah, it is. The first game he was ever in. Fruits always up late as per usual. Only person to leave emojis on my stream announcement too. Hatsune Miku and Super Mario Hacker are the same person? No sleep schedule for me. Yeah, same for me. Well, I have a schedule, but it's unconventional. This is just a theory? Let's hear your theory. Oops. I really wish it was just you could just race TT instead of having to do every track twice. Quarantine has messed up all our sleep schedules. For sure. I mean, mine was already messed up before, but yeah, we can blame it on that. Unconventional. Yeah, it's the way to describe it. Diddy Kong Racing really is a great game, though. Want to know why? Because it's a racing game without any random elements. I mean, time trials, obviously, that's normally not random in kart racers, but even the items, they're always in the same spot every time. Which has its downsides, because obviously if you're like playing casually, the person who's best is always going to win, which should be normal, but like Mario Kart or whatever, it gives everybody a chance with certain items. Like, if someone's ahead, you're probably not going to catch up to them. Even the homing items, you need to be like inside of them to use it. But yeah, I mean, I guess that just makes it more viable as an esport, doesn't it? Diddy Kong Racing as an esport, it should happen. Now we can race TT. Yep, it's like it's a racing game. Go race, that's it. Yep. There's also different vehicles you can race in, but the cart, the cart's the most fun. You just want the cart. At least for me. The hovercraft is bad, and the plane is kind of boring. There's no like drifting in the air, obviously, unless it's Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed, and then you can drift in the air somehow. But I'm okay with that. That's fine. I wonder if I should have played that instead. Diddy Kong Racing Evo 2021. It should happen. Oh, is that my computer? Yeah, it's loud. New computer, though. I bought a new computer today, and it's going to come in next week. And it has liquid cooling, so hopefully not be as loud. And it also has a lot more RAM. And it's twice as much RAM. TT's catching up this time. Sorry, I'm Jake and L. I'm trying to read that, but obviously it gets tough here. Okay. What do you mean messed up our sleep schedule? It's 8:50 for me, but then I always wake up at 6, which I did, you know. That's what. Let's just say it hasn't been messed up. Okay. Sorry, I was reading that, but I wasn't saying it right. Yeah, well, that's good. It didn't mess up yours. It's kind of weird to think Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong, Conquer take place in the same universe. Whoops, wrong thing. It is weird. And then it's also in the Mario universe, which is in the Sonic universe, and then that's just game theory video at that point. When the 7th DLC comes out, I'm gonna find more glitches of it. That's good. Your glitches are always a treat to see. I still want to know how you do the zoom outs, though. I've beaten TT like 3 times. I mean, like all the way through, unlocked him 3 times. And I'm doing it again. It's just a fun game to play. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, great. That's probably fine, just to unlock him. If that were in the race, I'd probably have to start over. Quarantine, it makes your life miserable. Yeah. But it's not as bad as spreading a disease and going out in the world. Well, not the world, America, because America is the one to have it the worst right now. Hey Tev, it's Bubba Bite. What's up? What's up, Bubba Bite? I love your profile picture consistency. Jamar the Gangster. Sup, Tin? Sup, Jamar the Gangster? Hey, it's me, Kirby, the one dork who makes Terraria custom stages. You're in the Discord? Is your name Kirby in the Discord? I made a Terraria stage once. I'm also probably gonna have to start this race over. I'm far behind. I'm behind my own ghost. Is he behind me? Okay. Okay, who wants a hug? Somebody answer Sparky, because he's desperate for a hug. To give one, I guess. Because I'm good. I'm good. My name in Discord is simply Kirby. The Kirby. I can't believe we have the Hatsune Miku and the Kirby in my Discord server. Don't want to catch that infection by giving hugs. That's true too. Oh man, that computer. Oh man. That's why I got a new one, partially. I'm also way behind, because I got stuck. Okay. Try again. Funny monkey go for a room. Monkey? This is a bear? And if you want to hear my theory on Donkey Kong Country 3, it's the bear from that game. It's Banjo. Banjo... Actually, that is kind of weird. There is a place in Donkey Kong Country 3 where it's like the Bear Brothers, and they all have B names, and then they make a game about a bear called Banjo. And they're all like kind of country bears, and then he's got like a Texan accent. It's not a coincidence. The big snouts, made by Rare. Not a coincidence. You could actually glitch out World of Light. How do you do that? The map? I can assure you, I'm 49% not infected. Yeah, that's what everybody says. It's an honor. Even my custom stages aren't all that good. I thought they were good. What do you mean? Man, I miss good old Rareware. I'd try again. Oops. Yeah, me too. Good old Rareware. They kind of outdid Nintendo in a lot of spots. I mean, I think they tried to. Like Donkey Kong 64 is sort of Mario 64 on steroids, which is a good and bad thing. And then Banjo too. I kind of prefer Banjo-Kazooie over Mario 64 sometimes. Mario has like the good control, like it's fun just to move around as Mario. Banjo is very simple. He doesn't have any momentum, which is it's good for that game. But it has way more character too. Should I be ashamed for wanting Minecraft Steve as one of the DLC fighters? Oh no, whoops. Okay, Steve, honestly, he's probably, I don't know. I want Steve. I think Minecraft's character would be nice. They can call him Steve. They can call him Mr. Minecraft Man. Minecraft is big enough where, I mean, like, I don't want to like disrespect like the classics, but Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, like, what's more popular, Minecraft or King of Fighters, or Fire Emblem Three Houses? That's different. That's Nintendo, but still, right? Minecraft is pretty big. Hey Tev, you down to play a Panel de Pawn tomorrow? Maybe. It's a pretty fun game. Possibly. Even if I don't have the game, but what? Gelatinos, the Maniac, hello. Hear me out. I'm curious as to how he would be made into a fighter, along with the internet's reaction. And hear the announcer say Steve. Yeah, is he gonna say it as a question? Like he does Luigi? Wait, maybe that's just... In Brawl, he says, like, Luigi? Bowser Jr. So he's gonna say Steve like a question. Because if that was the old sort of idea. He's supposed to be Steve question mark. But then Microsoft Mojang made it Steve, period. Definitive Steve. The Mii costumes are unpredictable. Yeah, they kind of are. I wanted Vault Boy as a fighter. So I wouldn't have guessed a Mii costume. And that's great too. I love Mii Gunner. One of my favorite characters. That's my computer. You know what? I actually think I know how to fix that. I don't need to say. You guys know it's my computer. But next week I'm going to get a new one. It's going to be great. New computer's going to be fantastic. I spent a lot of money on it. And I thought about it within like 2 seconds. I didn't do like a lot of research. He says Clow instead of Cloud. He also says B instead of Peach. If you pick Peach, he says B. B. It's actually kind of like strange. In Smash 4, and they reused all the Smash 4 ones. If Steve becomes a Mii costume, I can't deny that I'd be slightly disappointed. Yeah, I can see him being a costume, but I would rather him be a character, because his moveset's going to be crazy. His animations are going to look cool too. I can't stand the arguments that Steve won't fit. He doesn't match. Nobody matches in Smash. And I would like that he doesn't look right, like Mr. Game & Watch or something. Because like Jigglypuff doesn't fit with Snake, does she? He says Minmina? Minmina. Does he? But the best one is Bowser Jr. For sure. Link! Yeah, he's a really good announcer. He's probably my favorite announcer besides, like, 64. The 64 one's an absolute insane person. If you get a new record and break the targets, it sounds like another person. If you recall that one voice clip. A new record! It's bizarre. You need to look it up if you don't know it. It's absolutely insane. The first time I heard that, that was crazy. Here's a nitpick about Smash Ultimate. I wish if you, like home run contest, the first time you make a score, I wish it didn't say a new record. Because, like, if you go through all the characters in home run contest, it says a new record every single time. A little frustrating. What? Does anyone else have depression? Does anyone else deal with that? I have. Basically, I think everyone hates me, and I also hate myself. Yay, I have depression, and I'm proud. I don't think anyone hates you. That's a thing to be proud about. That's an interesting sentence there, though. The Brawl announcer was the deep voice guy in Bill Nye, the science guy. Yes, he was. That's always, yeah, that's a fun fact for sure. The other like announcers they're not really well known for much. The Smash 4 and Ultimate one, obviously, he's the voice of Joker. Tevlev is really confused by the question. Yes, was it a question? I don't care if... Okay, I gotta read this one. I don't care if you're an angel. I don't care if you're savior of my life. I will not let anyone say Bill Nye, the science guy. He is the spawn of Satan. You won't let anyone say it? Oh, whoops, I messed that up. Man, this is the wrong game to play while streaming. I love Brawl's announcer. He's just so over the top with everything. With his voice becomes really important suddenly. Yeah. He's very serious and he's over the top. Like, actually, I'm thinking in Melee. Every announcer is just great because, like in Melee, you pick Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Ganondorf. But you pick Dr. Mario. He's very excited for Dr. Mario. I think that's a... Never mind. I think that's like a meme or something. Man, TT is way back there. I beat him the first time, but I still had to race him again. Sakurai likes to play child favorites with the Miis. With the Miis, does he? You finish another thing to say about alright, I'll stop talking about... Well, you don't have to stop talking about it. I was just confused by what you said before. I wish they took the clip of him saying Smash Ultimate in the one commercial. Yeah, they definitely... It doesn't make sense to cut out him saying Smash at the beginning. Because it wasn't in Brawl either. Like, maybe they think that it's weird to yell. With Smash 4 and 3DS. What? Smash 4, Wii U, and 3DS. I get that. What does he yell? I think they also recorded him. It's probably the same recording for Ultimate, but wait, no, never mind. I'm just everywhere right now because it's 4 a.m. and that's my excuse. But yeah, for Smash 4 they had him record Super Smash Brothers because you can't have him yell Super Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS or just Wii U and 3DS. That's an awful name. But he's yelling Smash Ultimate. They should have put that in. Plumpfire, what's the matter? Who doesn't stream at 4 a.m.? I said that because Mii Gunner gets all the cool, such good costumes. Yeah, but I don't know. Who else are you supposed to make? Like the characters that were put in, they work well as a Mii Gunner. Real question in Stage Builder, how can I make multicolored ground with one popping out? Affecting Inkling's roller? Okay, so the ground made out of multiple parts. You kind of need to make them like really close together, like they have to be touching and overlapping, or you can use a backslash line, which I go over in one of my tutorials, the icicle falling one. The backslash line. Or you can ask the Discord. They're very helpful and can show you pictures, probably. As long as Steve is in a costume, I'm okie dokie. Yeah, I agree. It's completely normal to stream Diddy Kong Racing at 4 a.m. with the Discord beeps. See, that's what I'm thinking. Totally okay. It's 1 o'clock over here. I usually go to sleep around 3. 3, that's the perfect time. That's the perfect time to go to sleep. You'd be great if the human body didn't need sleep. Can you just plug me into a wall? I'm sick of sleeping. It's such a waste of time. Man, that computer. That new one needs to come soon. I want any Mortal Kombat character as a Mii costume. Man, TT is way behind. But yeah, Mortal Kombat. I would like a Mortal Kombat character. It's pretty doubtful, but that'd be great. Why is TT so slow? Like, I literally lost to my last time. That needs to be quiet. Let me try this. Oh, maybe that worked. I can actually see Scorpion as a character. Yeah, me too. Scorpion or Sub-Zero. I'd prefer Scorpion because I don't want to mash out of being frozen. I hate mashing in Smash. It's the worst. Take out mashing. Jump rope challenge. Bunny needs a spirit. He needs to be a character. He needs to be DLC number 7. I can hear sleep deprivation in your voice. You got good ears, I guess, because yes. This is definitely the best track in the game. Oh wait, there's also a shortcut here I totally forgot about, but I don't need to take it because apparently TT is slow. I remember having such trouble with TT. But he's easy. I don't know. How's Allie? That's nice of you. She's at work. Midnight shift. And I tend to adjust my schedule to hers sometimes. My idea is whatever color shirt your Mii is wearing is whatever colored ninja you get. For example, your Mii wore blue and the pink, the Mortal Kombat. Okay, I'm dyslexic. I swear that said pink. You can pick the Mortal Kombat costume. You get Sub-Zero for Mii Brawler. That makes sense. They really underutilize the colors a lot. It's 11 a.m. in my time zone. Wow. Yeah, Shovel Knight should have been a Mii skin in the base game, for sure. I'm very surprised he's not a costume. He's already in the game. A lot of his strobes are costumes, but for some reason he's not. It's 4:14? Yeah, it's 4:14 for me too. I wish you could customize any Mii costume. Yeah, what if making your shirt blue for like Cuphead made it Mugman or something? I mean, even just a blue Cuphead with any Cuphead color or any like Sans color. Oh, okay. $3.14 for you. Imagine sleeping at 4 a.m. I don't know when you sleep. 6 a.m. No. What's... Okay, wait, what? Oh, okay, changing the colors. Smash should have its own OC maker. In that case. Yeah, a Dark Souls costume would be great too. Solaire or something. There's a lot of swordsman costumes they could do. I mean, they did get the Assassin's Creed one, Mii Swordsman. I usually just don't sleep. I feel like that's not possible. Hold up. Hold up. Imagine Shovel Knight as a Muse Sword fighter with Strike the Earth that comes out. That'd be great. There's a lot of Shovel Knight stages too that could use Shovel Knight music. Why is there no Shovel Knight music in the base game? There should have been a couple, because he's an assist trophy. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done that. Okay, I got it. I did the weaker boost to get the shortcut, but I chickened out. Anyways, I'm gonna dip out. Nice hearing from you, Tev. Thanks for joining. Bye. There's Golden Sun music. Yes, there is. There's like at least 2. With Insomnia. You have Insomnia? That's not fun. Treasure Caves. This is a good one too. Too slow. You don't need the boost to get the time though. Why'd they use Floral Fury instead of? Because I don't know that song personally, but I did know Floral Fury. I think it was the most iconic. Hypersomnia. I think Floral Fury is the most standout song in that game. No, not again. Do you know what hypersomnia is? Is that where you sleep a lot? I'm just guessing. The opposite of insomnia. Aiden the boy. Isn't. Like the run and gun song from Cuphead. It's when you can't stay awake pretty much. Okay, yeah. Fudge, owning a food fudge. I'm unsubscribing even though I was never. Sorry to see you go. I've created the most chaotic custom stage. You'd have to prove that. TT is way ahead and I am reading the chat instead. You had to get the bananas. But I'm not getting the bananas. I'll catch up. I'll catch up. Oh. Look at that. He's slowed down too. Easily done. This is kind of random, but I would like to see the Portal protagonist as a fighter, just for the gimmick. Chell? Yeah, imagine that. Chell. That would be, that'd be great. Any Valve character. I've been wanting Gordon Freeman for a while. TF2, yeah. Sorry, that was my 4 a.m. voice crack. TF2, yeah, that's great and all, but Half-Life kind of was there first. Gordon Freeman, that's who I want most over anybody, even Steve the Minecraft man. Switch Zone is the best custom stage. Switch Zone, is that where it's all switches? Switch Zone could be Nintendo Switch Zone. But if that was the one that's like the most popular, it's like top of the popular page. Palm Fire, no. No, it's not the Switch one? In a perfect world, every game company will be represented in Smash. I think there'll be a point in time where there'll be like 200 characters in Smash. There will be a game with 200 Smash characters. That's a fact. 200 and above. I'm happy with what the roster is, but if they had Dante, I'd be real happy. Dante is one of those characters that I'm just like, I'll take somebody else. And not just because they might be a Bayonetta Part 2. I mean, partly why Bayonetta was so broken is because she was like the last character. It might have been Corrin. Either way, she was like one of the last, so they didn't have a lot of opportunities to like balance patch her. There's this one, it's called Mugen. Right, I'm talking about official Smash game. 200 characters. That would have to probably require like AI programming or something. Which AI, you know, games, AI making games, that's how they're going to have 200 characters in it. I can't wait for that time. AI be able to just make stuff like that. I bet it'll happen really fast too. I'm sure AI will be able to make movies. You tell Siri to make a movie, and you have the premise, and it'll animate a movie. That's just that's an idea, but it might happen. Eventually, Smash will become a battle royale, like the genre, or like PlayStation All Stars battle royale. Because I'm afraid that would be too laggy to have all those people in there. Can't even have 2 people on a match. Unless you're Melee rollback. Melee rollback net play. Have you guys heard of that? Because that makes me want to actually play Melee. Lagless online, and it's Smash, and it's a GameCube game. Still waiting for Crash and Geno. I think Crash is very likely. I think we'll see Crash. Geno, I don't know. I'll very much take Geno, just because I'm a sucker for like the Unicorn Smash like wishlist characters, but yeah, Geno he's a legend for sure, but he's also hasn't been in a game since like 1999. I like doing the best I can, but usually I like doing the best I can to be good with Yoshi in Smash. You play Yoshi? Yoshi, don't talk to me then. No, I find Yoshi annoying, but that's okay. Nothing could ever get me to play Melee. Not even lagless online as an experiment. No word on Legions. Wait, what? I get it. It might be I haven't played that personally. This one has a loop-de-loop, so I'm able to read things. Can I just flat out say I love star KOs? You should play Melee then. Every upward KO is a star KO. I think Geno will be in. He might be. Then that would be 3 square characters, which I'm fine with. But Geno, imagine Geno in Smash. It's just because the fans. There's Geno fans who've never even played Mario RPG. I was watching a video once where it was like they were talking about like his moveset or his I think it was like his chances of being in, and he's like, I'm a big Geno fan. Now I've never actually played Mario RPG, but he seems like a cool character. But you're making a whole video about it. So why just keep that part out, just act like you have played it, or just don't make the video. Man, that's loud. That's the wind outside. The wind. The racing cars. Never played Mario RPG, but I like his design. He does have a cool design. It's very cool. I agree with that. Is it worth talking about for 20 years? I don't know. Like, the real shame here is not that Gino's not in Smash, it's that Gino wasn't in more Mario games. Because imagine if, like, because Square owns the character. Imagine if Nintendo just owned Gino and he was just like in Mario Party. You know? If he was just like a normal Mario character. That's what we really need. What we really need is not Gino in Smash, but another Mario RPG. Not like Paper Mario, or not... Well, Paper Mario is not really an RPG, but... not like Mario and Luigi. Like... Bloodborne. Or like a serious RPG, like a modern RPG, but with Mario. Not a retro 16-bit RPG. We need a modern RPG game with Mario characters. Mario RPG 2, Legend of the 8 Stars. Something like that. Not that name, but that's that idea. I like Bandana D. Will be good in Smash. Bandana D. I think he might have lost his chance, to be honest. Man, they added Byleth. I remember people were acting like they were all mad about... Well, really, it was like memes saying, why are people so surprised that they added a Nintendo character in a Nintendo fighting game? Well, they're not mad about that. They're not mad about that. They could have added Waddle Dee or Gino, which is a Mario character, but not obviously Nintendo. Yeah, I don't know. Bandana D would be great, and he has a spear. So does Byleth, but it's just like it's cool when a character gets in that just looks different than everybody. Even like Min Min, people weren't as mad about an ARMS character. It's just like there's a bunch of Fire Emblem characters, and they could have picked something else. And some people were happy, but it's like they did that with Corrin already. It wouldn't be as bad if Corrin wasn't so boring and was the last or second to last DLC fighter in Smash 4, Corrin. Gino would have probably appeared in Paper Mario at some point if Nintendo owned Gino. If Nintendo owned Gino, I would have liked if he was just everywhere, because he's a cool character. You want Mario and Bloodborne? I want a game like a modern RPG like Dark Souls or Bloodborne or like Final Fantasy, whatever the new one, like 15. What's the new one? Something like that. Some big scale RPG, but with Mario characters instead of what people think they want, which is like, it's just like, I want Mario RPG again. It's like, there's Mario and Luigi. Like they already made sequels. They just called it something different. Even though it is different, it's still, you get a little 16-bit Mario RPG game called Mario and Luigi. But I want a big scale, serious, modern RPG. It doesn't have to be gritty. I just want it to be designed like a game like that. Just have them make it. The people who made Bloodborne, who made that, like From Software. ARMS still has the biggest following in Japan. And yeah, I kind of interrupted myself. Like Min Min has very unique gimmicks and looks visually unique, but Byleth is just an anime character again. I don't know. I'm not mad about Byleth being in. But I do get it if people are mad. But, I mean, there's no reason to, like, get up in arms or, like, complain or, like, cry about it. That looks bad. And it doesn't really get anywhere. I'm saying Byleth... I think I might have more fun playing as Byleth than Min Min, to be honest. I'm bad at Min Min. Like Mario Kart is better than this, well, for me. But Diddy Kong Racing? It's hard to read what you're saying because you start every letter in caps. Up in arms. Up in arms. Why didn't I... yeah, I did do that on purpose. I did do that on purpose, yeah. Too obvious not to do it. I just want to live in a world where Microsoft didn't buy Rare and we still have Banjo games. I'm afraid that... well, I don't know. What was their last game? Star Fox Adventures. That one wasn't very good. But I guess if they were starting to make mediocre games, Nintendo probably would have, like, helped in some way. I don't care who makes the Banjo games as long as they're good. How about Nintendo buys Banjo? That'd be great. They should buy Banjo, buy Geno, all the O characters. That'd be great. Couldn't think of another O character. Minecraft Steve. Put in Minecraft Steve. He's visually interesting. He's got a cool moveset, probably. He's a Link Echo. That's what some people say. Just admit that you just don't like Minecraft or something. Just Steve, he'll just be like a villager Echo. Don't put him in. How do you figure that? Microsoft isn't even using Banjo. I would be great if Nintendo bought them off. Yes. Anything other than merchandise. That's the only thing they're really using it for. I'll never not be mad about Rare got killed by Microsoft. I feel like they were going to make a bunch of cool GameCube games. They never got them. Oh, like Donkey Kong Racing. A sequel to this game. Donkey Kong Racing. You raced on animals. Shadow would be a Bayo Echo because of his guns and his really long legs. Imagine that Shadow is a Bayo Echo. That'd be disturbing. But not a Sonic Echo. Bayo. His crouch animation would still be the same. Donkey Kong Racing looked hype. Yes, it did. There's like leaked gameplay too, if you've ever looked that up. Because there's like that famous trailer, but there's also gameplay too. Wait, maybe... yeah, I think so. Or it was another game that was... I might have to get back to you on that. Nintendo shut down a Donkey Kong Racing fan project? I haven't heard about that. They shut down everything, though. They really don't need to. Like Sega, you know. They benefit from that. I mean, also because Sega doesn't make good games, so they kind of need the fans to do it with Sonic. Just kidding. If you're offended by that, just kidding. I mean, they don't. Their games aren't very good. And then they made Sonic Mania, which was made by fans. But they took a break. There used to be like a... I'm just going to wait till that goes away. That picks up on the mic, right? The fan. The computer fan. Sonic Mania... What? What? What was I saying? I distracted myself really bad. Yakuza is great. No, not really. I miss Miiverse because somewhat they had like... They had to like make Miiverse close. Yeah, Miiverse was... I think it had a better idea than what it actually became. I mean, oh, did I not get the best time? I just assumed I would. I'll try again. Yeah, Miiverse became a giant mess, and then people hacked it too. But it was an amazing idea, and it definitely had, like... I don't think it was an amazing, like, marketing idea. Like, using social media is a lot smarter for them. You know, having, like, social media integration in the Switch, rather than just having their own thing that they have to pay for and moderate. And it doesn't work as free advertising. But it was still nice to, like, go in the community, and then it'd be like everyone there had the game, and the conversations weren't very long, or they were pretty uneducated and not very smart. Like, I remember one, I literally, like, was in, like, a real conversation, almost a debate, with someone who just wasn't cooperating. They were mad that Ridley wasn't in Smash Wii U, and that Dark Pit took his spot. Like, that's not how it works. Because even before, because I remember, like, the Ultimate Direct, initially, they even said, like, Echoes take up less development, or whatever. Said something about that. And it's like, yeah. And they need to say that, and they came up with the fancy name Echo, and now everyone's okay with Echoes, or at least they were at that time. But yeah, Ridley's... They have to think about the, like, the development time. I wonder if they ever changed their mind or, like, realized that wasn't very smart. They're probably like 10, and I had no idea. But still, Dark Pit can't steal Ridley's spot. It doesn't make sense. I never used Miiverse because I had no friends at all. Well, Miiverse was for making friends, I guess. ZoneX, who are you? I'm Tevlev from Tin Gaming, and you're watching Tin Gaming. Alf should have been an Echo. I totally agree. How hard would it have been to just make the purples... Like, he only picks rock Pikmin. That was his idea. He said that somewhere. Sakurai said that. And just, like, make the purple Pikmin work like rock Pikmin. They look like rock Pikmin, but they can't attach to other players, but they're not as strong as purple. They can figure that out, right? But now Echoes are just, like, skins. You know, like, what makes Peach and Daisy Echoes and Alph and Olimar costumes? Taunts. That's what I finally realized. It's just taunts. Peach and Daisy have different taunts. Well, you could say they have different idle animations. Well, so does Byleth and female Byleth and the Inklings. So why aren't they Echoes? Because they don't have different taunts, as far as I know. If the Inklings have different taunts, then the whole Echo thing is messed up. Simon and Richter, what do they have different? The Holy Water counts as fire for Simon, and Aura for Richter. Like, okay. I lost a TT. This right here, the deep voice, calm, soothing boy, is Tevlev of Tin Gaming, the god of custom stage. Yeah, we'll just put that on my gravestone. I wish I'd be good at designing stages. You should follow our Discord guides, and you'll get there in no time. You'd be surprised how people start, and then, like, just a couple of weeks, and they're making, like, amazing stages, and they're pointing out their old stages and how far they've improved. It takes no time at all. It's very easy once you get into it. And watch my tutorials, my videos. And like and subscribe. Liking and subscribing really goes a long way. Oh, whoops. lap record, but I am not going to beat TT. That was a bad move. Shouldn't have done that. I spun out. If you drift too long, you spin out, or like drift too hard or whatever. The hard thing is you can't see. It's foggy. I really should have been getting those bananas. That's okay though. Tev, you missed my message? Yeah, I did, but I can't scroll up because I won't find it. But I'll try. I loved Miiverse. Is that your message? I don't know. I'm bad at a bunch of text. I'm awful at it. I should probably find some way to make the text better or something. Dyslexic taunt or font taunt. What does that look like? Wrong one, but okay. Just tell me what you said again, Palmfire. Oh no, these I need to unlock these. We're almost 5 hours from disappointment. Just don't expect anything at all and you won't be disappointed. I thought the leak was fake. I didn't think it was real at all, so it was a good surprise for me. I'm expecting Bayo 3, No More Heroes 3. Those are realistic expectations for sure. No, you're too late. The joke isn't funny anymore. Yeah, I bet. Oh no, I'm reading. Nice. Wow, like that. Wow, like that is a lot of tracks in that game. Oh yeah, and this one. Sometimes I don't know. Are we talking like the discussion's not about Diddy Kong Racing, so it's hard to tell when people actually are talking about it. I just watched Scott the Waz Ziplash review on Chibi Robo fans. That was a good video, and Chibi Robo, I've only ever played the first one, but I thought it was fun. I thought it was great. It's just like, I feel like that wasn't that hard to make more games for. I don't see why they had to mess it up again every single time. Like when I played it, because I didn't play it when it was recent at all, but I was like, this could be like a modern game, or they could redo this in some way. But Ziplash. This is the worst track. I hate this track. I hate it. I don't even like the hovercraft. This is the worst part of the game by a landslide. Did you hear about the F-Zero Twitter accounts? Yes, I did. I think we're getting an F-Zero game. You know what I want for F-Zero? I want like a death race mode. This was in, I think it was in F-Zero GX. At least it was like a mission or like a story mode level or something. But it's just like a battle royale game, except it's racing. You know what I mean? So it's last man standing, but you can kill each other and you have to make sure you're in first. That's because I kind of get the impression that Nintendo doesn't want two big racing franchises. You know, they don't want Mario Kart and they don't want F-Zero. They don't want Mario Kart because they just want one game series. That's what I'm trying to say. Racing series, I'm losing it pretty bad. I think they also did that with Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario. So it's like, which RPG series are they going to keep? They kept Mario and Luigi, and they kept experimenting with Paper Mario. You know, they don't want XP in there. But then it's like, what Mario RPG is there now? And there's still no XP. I don't know. But F-Zero, very good series, very fun, very different from Mario Kart. Like, I'm not trying to say it's too similar to Mario Kart to stand on its own. I'm saying Nintendo might think consumers would think that. Because F-Zero GX is a legendary game. I think F-Zero should be $30 eShop exclusive. That's just more of the same. I'm thinking F-Zero 99. It's Tetris 99, but with F-Zero. They can make it $30. They can make it $70. I'm gonna buy it. Is TT behind me? Because I don't... Oh, he's way behind me. Okay. That's great then. I feel like I'm doing awful. Okay. Fast Racing Neo, yeah. Did you know that Paper Mario Origami King is out for Switch? Yes, I did. I didn't buy it because I'm not interested in it. I was, but it's just like... I was already tricked with Sticker Star. I was tricked with Color Splash. I don't want to be tricked again. I actually made it to a live stream. Would you look at that? Yes, everybody welcome Motive. The Barney also is, might be another name. Would you want Sega to work with the new F-Zero? I don't care who makes it as long as they make F-Zero. So yes. I'm sorry, but Color Splash was a good game. I'm sorry, but it was boring. It's the most boring game I've ever played other than Super Paper Mario for the Wii. Just kidding. Sticker Star was more boring, and Paper Mario Color Splash is more boring than Super Paper Mario. And I know that's blasphemy because everybody loves Super Paper Mario, even though all you do in that game is walk to the right. I don't care if everybody hates me for saying that. I gotta pause again. Is there a racing game with ships and run super fast racer tracks? It's totally... Redout? Redout and Fast Racing Neo are very similar to that. They might want to pander to the hardcore crowd. Like they sent copies of Breath of the Wild for some speedrunners to start running. Oh yeah, that was a thing. Whoops. I guess that's okay though. Yeah, F-Zero though. The fact that they made the email private makes me think that it's real. Or, like, it's pretty unlikely that... Because the Nintendo definitely made, like, the Mario 35th anniversary Twitter account. I think that's pretty likely. And then no one discovered that until recently. And that was all the way back in March. And the F-Zero account was also made back in March. So it's pretty unlikely that someone saw the Mario 35th account and then decided to... I'm going to make a fake F-Zero one with the same email with, like... Because there's, like, asterisks there. So it's, like, it has the same amount of characters and what's visible. That's pretty unlikely. I'm pretty sure they're making an F-Zero account. F-Zero to be like Twisted Metal? Hey, that'd be great, too. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. You know what I always wanted from F-Zero game is... It's like open world. This might be too expensive for Switch. But I don't think Nintendo would ever invest in an F-Zero game like this. But imagine GTA in the future and Captain Falcon... Like, it's not an F-Zero game. It's a Captain Falcon game. And the goal, like, you get bounties and you need to go explore Mute City. And there's racing in it. That could be, like, 40% of the game. But most of it is, like, exploring the open world and hunting down bounties. That's my idea. But I don't think Nintendo would ever make that. That's why they would contract Rockstar to make it. I don't know. This is one of my favorite tracks also, because it's just... Any of the tracks with a lot of boosts are great. That little slope is pretty annoying, but there's like a boost item in like the main game that you can go right up there. It's pretty funny that you can upgrade items too. Like you pick up a red item, that's a missile. You pick up another one, that's a homing missile, you know what I mean? You pick up another one and it's like 10 missiles that you can refill. Kind of broken. But you can also do that with boost items. So you get one blue one, normal boost, you get a second one, super, and then another one, it's like a hyper boost. But it's better just to use multiple little boosts, so it's kind of like not fun. And it's kind of overpowered too. You only want to get the turbo items. Ew, Rockstar, no, they're too busy making really slow moving cowboy simulators. They've already made that, they're done with it. Now they're gonna make the fun, futuristic, open world. Who made Saints Row? What about them? I mean, if Nintendo really made an open world F-Zero game, it'd be good, but they wouldn't. Star Wars will be new for Switch. Nice start. What? There's some old Star Wars. Pod racing. They're too busy porting a game for the 10th time. They would make a lot of money with GTA 5 on Switch. But yeah, F-Zero, the Captain Falcon Chronicles, 2025. That will happen one day. And they're going to have to test the waters with a normal F-Zero. F-Zero 99. I don't know. I live in fantasy world, where F-Zero games are the only games, and the world's a better place. Nintendo should make more mid-high budget experimental stuff, like they did on the GameCube. Yeah, they should. They should just get like a bunch of other developers to make some games that they're never gonna make, like Advance Wars or Chibi Robo. I don't know if they even own the rights to Chibi Robo. That's Skip or whatever. I learned from the Scott the Woz video. But I guess that would be other people making it anyway, so maybe that was a bad example. But like Intelligent Systems, they made Advance Wars, but are they gonna make another Advance Wars? It doesn't seem like it. So can they just get someone else to do it? Like Sonic Mania was great, and everyone should follow Sega's example. If it's a bad game, just cancel it. Little budget. It's 2D. It'll be a great game. Even like Capcom, they made 3 Zelda games on Game Boy. Well, I guess they should just do that more. That's my point. Just do it more. Get Sega to make F-Zero. Imagine if there's a new Nintendo game twice a month, and it's not even Nintendo making all of them. They need to do that. Advance Wars, but it's the guys who made FTL and Into the Rift. Huh. Yeah, imagine that. I have to admit, I couldn't really get into the Rift a lot, but FTL I played a ton. I love FTL. I'm also like a Star Trek fan, so that was the best Star Trek game I ever played, and it wasn't even Star Trek. The Oracle game should get the Link's Awakening treatment, I agree. They might as well do that with every Zelda game. Zelda 1. I love Zelda 1 also. You can't really change that game, though. It's too... A Link to the Past. They kind of already did that with A Link Between Worlds. But it'd still be great. A Zelda collection also would be great. Whoops. Oh man, I want to make a new stage, but I need to judge the contest stages. You could probably do both, right? Why not? Different art style, though, and less laggy. I was excited for Link's Awakening until I learned that there were frame rate drops, and I didn't buy it. That's like, I'm not going to buy a game with frame rate drops. Even though it might be fun, I'm just an idiot, and I just frame rate drops. Now I feel all weird about buying it. I wish in either Fox's or Falco's Final Smash they had to do a barrel roll reference. Falco does a barrel roll in his like animation, but he doesn't say do a barrel roll. Man, this fan gets longer each time because as it gets hotter in here, I guess. Ooh. The frame rate drops were not that bad. I don't doubt that. There's also a $60 game, which is as much as Breath of the Wild. Why? They can just do that. How come everybody let Nintendo get away with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze being $60 on the Wii when it was $20 on the Wii U at the same time, and then they took it off the Wii U eShop? Like, people were buying the Wii U version over the Switch one, and it was $50 when it came out new. It was $50 new on Wii U, and then $60 new on Switch, because it had Funky in it. How'd they do that? And barely anyone said anything. It's 3 a.m. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? It's a good question. And now it's almost 5. It's 5 a.m. right now. 4:57. New funky mode. Yeah. Apparently that's worth $10. It's not only worth $10 more, but it's also onto a game from 2014. You know what I mean? Like, because the Wii U, I don't know, whatever. It should have been, maybe it should have been 50, or it should have been 40, because the game came out in 2014, and all I did was put in Funky. Whatever. I'll never not be mad about that. I like Mario Kart. Oh, like Mario Kart Wii. That's the funky mode. I also don't know what stage to make. How about Haunted Forest? How about Diddy Kong Racing anything? You can take inspiration. I haven't played this game. There's always Hamtaro. You can play as Banjo in this game? Yes, you can. It's one of the reasons I like it. This is the first game he was ever in before Banjo-Kazooie even. And luckily, he's exactly the type of character that I would enjoy playing. Like, he's sort of the heavy character. He's the second, maybe third heaviest character, and there's Drumstick and Crunch. Crunch is an alligator, Drumstick is a rooster, and Crunch he controls horribly. You can't even play as him. And then Drumstick is faster and controls better than Crunch, so there's no reason to play as Crunch. I think that's all the tracks that I have unlocked. So I didn't unlock whatever that is. That's a battle map. Huh. So I guess we're not going to beat TT today because I don't have them all unlocked. Oh, how long have I? Hour and 17 minutes. Something gets in my head because I was wondering that Rayman could fit in Smash. Yes, I definitely agree. Rayman would be a good pick. But he's already a spirit, so he can't get in. They made a rule about it. Sakurai told me they can't put in spirits anymore. Min Min was the one exception. Sakurai sent me an email. So, yeah. I would 100% pay $120 for any video game as long as it had a funky mode support. I disagree. If funky wasn't so annoying in Mario Kart Wii, I would agree. But his awful screeching made me hate him forever. Sakurai came to my house and told me, yes, he did, but he told me something else. He told me he liked my stages when he came to my house. Yeah, I remember that. He sent me an email. What did he say? Was it in Japanese? It was in perfect English. And he told me I was awesome. What is this? This is not 64 UI. What's going on? Well, at least I was done playing anyway. What time is it for me? It's 5:01 a.m. Okay, so probably gonna end it here, to be honest. Yeah, my Nintendo 64 crashed and it did all this. I have the Super Nintendo mouse plugged in, so luckily I have support here. That's weird. Okay. So, I don't know when Jen wants to do that duel, but we're supposed to make a Ham land in Rack 2. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds interesting. You could just make the stage and, like, cheat or whatever. Did you play Smash with him? Did he put Fall Boy costume? Because you won. Yeah, he came over. We played Smash. I won him. I won every time. He was very good, but I'm better. And he did say he'd put in a Tevlev costume, and it will be a part of a new me class. There's Brawler, Sword Fighter, Gunner, and finally he's gonna put in Kirby type. And it's just a me with arms and feet, no legs. So it's gonna be based on me. That's what he said. He told me who the next character would be. It's gonna be Diddy Kong Racing cartridge, and I was very thankful. And don't tell anybody I told you. It's gonna be the cartridge. Where's my Tin Gaming me costume? He said it'd be in patch 9.0. Am I gonna be a spirit? I'm also gonna be a spirit. I'm gonna be a spirit after he kills me for revealing his secrets. Yep, I know it's crazy. It's crazy, but he said, "Tevlev, I respect you very much. You make better stages than me." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I'm gonna put you in the game." And I'm like, "It's about time." The rest of the fighters, it's gonna be Steve Steve Rogers. He's gonna be the next fighter. That's gonna be announced tomorrow at the third party direct. That's gonna be Steve Rogers from Captain America, and then it's gonna be Steve from Minecraft, Steve Buscemi, and then Crash Bandicoot. Finally, that's it. No more fighters after that. They got bored of making fighters, they said. Okay, so thanks for watching the stream for an hour and 21 minutes. Yeah, Buscemi, they got him in. Yeah, they got him in. He's gonna be the first. Phoenix Wright. He said Phoenix Wright is lame, and all he does is play with papers because he was already in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Sorry, his name's not Steve. Also, or Crash. Okay, so again, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey, it's 5 a.m. for me at least, and it's pretty great to have 17 people watching at the end here. So yeah, you got the insider scoop and some other fun times playing Diddy Kong Racing. So yeah, thank you very much. Bye.